Yeah, the button came off the shirt again.
That's the same one that I sewed back on the last time. What are you doing with your buttons?
Nothing. What are you doing with the sewing? Are you missing the holes with the needle and thread?
Yeah, I'll needle and thread you. I don't know why you keep losing your buttons.
Maybe it's because of my muscles. They're so big, my shirts keep ripping and buttons keep popping off.
Yeah, it's a good thing that there are no buttons on your hats, because they would be popping off too, because your head is so big.
Yeah, it's my brains that are so big.
No, I don't think that's it.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, ready?
Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Hi, and welcome to the Barbara and Walter Show. I'm Walter.
And I'm Barbara Kozakiewicz-Kiwa. Is everything good with the car? I know that you took it to the mechanic this morning.
Yeah, first don't forget to sing the show beginning song.
Yeah, everybody, it's time to dance. It's time for the Barbara and Walter Kozakiewicz-Kiwa show. So, is everything good with the car?
Yeah, I took it for the oil change, but the mechanic would not do it.
Why? Was he too busy?
No, he said we didn't need the oil to be changed.
But didn't he tell us that we have to get an oil change every 6 months?
Yeah, he did. But he looked and saw that after 6 months, we only drove the car for 63 miles.
That can't be right. We drove more than that.
No, it's true. I can show you.
Maybe that's why the peoples at the gas station are so excited to see us whenever we go there to get gas.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I think we go to get gas maybe once every 3 months.
And don't forget that you always like to save gas, and you always turn off the car when we are sitting at a red light.
Yeah, it saves lots of money.
Oh, it can't be that much, Walter. It's also very stressful when the light turns green and you don't start the car quickly and the peoples behind us start to beep their horns at us.
Yeah, that's because they're running out of gas, because they don't turn their cars off when there's the red light. They have to get to the gas station quickly before the gas tank is empty. When they run out of gas, that's another thing that causes the traffic problem.
Oh, Walter, you always have 100 reasons and complaints about what makes traffic problems.
Yeah, and this morning, when I was driving, I figured out something else in my spare time. You know what causes the traffic problems today? The small cars.
How are small cars causing traffic problems?
Well, when everyone drives the small cars, that means that more cars can fit on the road. In the old days, everyone drove the big cars. When everyone drives the big cars, that means fewer cars can fit on the road. When there are fewer cars, there's less traffic.
That makes no sense.
Sure it does. Think about it every once in a while. You'll figure it out for yourself like I did. Too much traffic because too many small cars.
There's too much traffic going on in your brain.
Yeah, very funny.
Did you remember to record your show on that old TV show channel?
Yeah, I did. Gunsmoke. Oh, that was such a good TV show.
Yeah, I like to record my shows. The Murder, She Wrote, and Everybody Loves Raymond, so that I can skip the commercials.
Oh, those commercials make me so mad. Especially the one that they play 300 times about the contraption that shoots the water or whatever into your nose and cleans your sinuses.
Oh, yeah, Maria has one of those, and she loves it.
Maria, the one that gave you the ugly picture frame at Christmas?
Of course, that Maria. That's the only Maria I know.
So she has one of those nose cleaning machines?
Yeah, and she likes it.
So she stays out of trouble?
What do you mean?
Well, she keeps her nose clean.
Oh, very funny.
Yeah, I hate on that commercial how they always say everybody is talking about this nose cleaning machine. Who the hell's talking about it? I go to the hardware store, nobody is talking about the nose cleaning machine. I go to the grocery store, to the bakery, to Ledwina's diner. Not one person starts talking about the machine that shoots the water through your nose. That's the false advertising.
Oh, I don't like the commercials for the medicines with the fancy made-up names like Gerpantic or Geschlinktoralysis or whatever. They tell you that the medicine can help with joint pain or blood pressure or whatever, and then they tell you that if you take the medicine that you can get diarrhea or your legs will go numb or your head will fall off.
Yeah, that's true. They dare you to take the medicine. I also hate how when they're telling you that your head might fall off, that the actors in the commercial are always smiling and flying a kite or walking a dog or picking flowers.
Yeah, they should show one of their heads falling off while they are flying a kite.
Yeah, and these actors in the commercials, they want to be the real actors, but they can't get on the Murder, She Wrote or Everybody Loves Raymond, so they do the drug commercials or the shooting water in the nose commercial. Look at me, I'm an actor.
Oh, lots of famous actors had to do TV commercials before they became famous. John Travolta, Leonardo DiCaprio, Drew Barrymore, lots of famous actors. Ben Affleck even did a Burger King commercial.
Yeah, maybe I should go and try out to be the actor in the Burger King commercial. Come to Burger King. Build the burger, the lettuce, the French fries. Come today to eat the burger.
Yeah, that would make my mouth water for Burger King.
Sure. Now you see, acting isn't that hard.
Yeah, right. It's also not hard to load a dishwasher properly.
What?
You know what? I tell you that there's a proper way to load the dishwasher, but you never listen and you put the dishes in whatever way you want.
The water goes everywhere in the machine. It cleans everything.
Not always. The dirty sides of the dishes have to face towards the center. Pots and pans go on the bottom. And you don't put cups and glasses standing up in the washing machine.
Why not?
Because they fill up with water, and then they're all full of water when you go to unload the dishwasher.
I didn't know that.
Of course you don't know that, because you never unload the dishwasher.
Well, at least I bought a dishwasher.
Yeah, after how many years of asking for one? You only bought it after I got mad and told you that you have to help with washing and drying the dishes. And then you bought a brand new automatic dishwasher the very next day.
Yeah, that's because we needed one.
No, it's not. It's because you didn't want to help with doing the dishes.
Bah, what kind of person do you think I am?
One who doesn't know that you're supposed to stand the utensils up in the dishwasher.
Oh, where did we get that black briefcase with all the knives and forks in it?
That's silverware, Walter, and our son Richard bought it for us on our anniversary 10 years ago.
10 years ago, he was already in university. How could he afford it? It must be stolen.
Oh, stop it.
Why do we need the fancy silverware in the briefcase?
It's nice to have, especially on special occasions. I always bring it out at Christmas time.
You never bring out the fancy silverware on my birthday.
I said special occasions. Maybe we can invite Mr. and Mrs. Trotz over for dinner one day, and we'll use the silverware.
Mr. Trotz, the fancy guy who drinks the juice from the jar when all the pickles are gone? The fancy guy who breaks cheap merchandise at the hardware store?
Well, maybe we'll just invite Mrs. Trotz.
And why is there a lock on the silverware briefcase?
So that you don't try to take any spoons to the pawn shop.
Very funny.
The lock is just a fancy thing for show.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense for the silverware to be in a locked briefcase, but all of my Clint Eastwood movies on VHS and the DVD are in the basement on a shelf, wide open for any burglar to steal.
The burglar would only steal your Clint Eastwood movies because he wouldn't be able to find one of those water-shooting nose-cleaning machines in the house.
What? They're worth a lot of money.
Yeah, a fistful of dollars.
Oh, that's the funny joke, because a fistful of dollars is a Clint Eastwood movie.
Yeah, I know.
So, we have a few messages to read that were sent to our website.
www.barbaraandwalter.com.
The first message is from Angela in Vancouver, British Columbia.
Oh, I would love to go to Vancouver.
Yeah, it looks like the nice place.
Yeah.
Angela's message says, Dear Barbara and Walter, what advice would you give to your younger self?
Oh, that's a hard question.
So, what would I tell myself if I was talking to a young Walter?
Yeah.
Okay, well, when your grade 4 teacher, Mrs. Lishman, who was a very big lady, when she bends over to talk to the student in the desk next to you, don't poke her in the bum with your finger.
Walter!
What? It was an accident.
An accident. I hope you got in trouble for doing that.
Yeah, that's why I'm giving young Walter the advice to not do that.
And that's the very important advice that you would give yourself?
Yeah, it's an important lesson.
Yeah, right.
So, what advice would you give to young Barbara?
I would say don't listen to anybody. You can be a famous movie star if you want to be.
But you're not a famous movie star.
No.
So, what kind of advice is that?
What do you mean?
You're telling young Barbara that she can be a famous movie star if she wants to be, but you didn't become a famous movie star.
No, that's because I didn't want to be a famous movie star.
That makes no sense.
It does to me, and it does to young Barbara.
Okay, the next message was sent to us by Karen in Daytona Beach, Florida.
Oh, I would love to go to Florida.
Yeah, Karen's message says, "Hi Barbara and Walter. What is something that you wish you could say to people but can't?" That's easy. Shut the hell up.
Oh, Walter.
It's true. It happens all the time. When we were at the mall walking for the exercise this morning, how many people walked up to us to say, "Oh, it's a good morning for a walk"?
Just one. It was the old man with the very thick glasses and who always wears a white hat.
Just one? Well, that's enough. Shut the hell up.
Walter, you need to relax.
Yeah, I try to, but people keep coming up to me and saying things that I don't care about.
It's just small talk, Walter.
It's the stupid talk.
Well, my answer is a little more polite than yours. One thing that I wish I could tell peoples, but I can't, is that their breath smells.
What? That's easy. Hey, your breath smells like a fart. Go brush your teeth or something.
Oh, it's not that easy. I know that they say that your friend will appreciate it if you tell them, but it's still very uncomfortable to do that.
It's very simple. Hey, your breath stinks so bad that I don't know if you need a breath mint or toilet paper.
Well, I could never say that. You and I are very different that way.
Yeah, you should be more like me, ba.
No, that's fine. I'll just be me.
Thank you for the message, Karen in Florida.
Yeah, we'll come to visit you soon. It will be a surprise.
Yeah. Okay, you can sing the show-ending song.
Yeah, sorry to leave, but this is the end of the Barbara and Walter Kozakiewicz Kiva show. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, I haven't checked to see if we have any mail yet.
Are you expecting something?
Yeah, I ordered a subscription to a bikini magazine.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Did you see the coupon that we got yesterday from the new restaurant that opened last week?
Yeah, maybe we should go there one day.
It may be busy because it's new. Maybe we'll wait a few weeks before we go there.
What kind of food do they have there?
I think they have everything. Pizza, hamburgers, salads.
Do they have the goulash?
I don't know. They probably have